Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button as you come on in. We about to be going into the year 2020. Wait, 2025. Man, it don't. If you grew up in like the 90s and all that, when you heard 2025, you expected something totally different from what we're living in right now. But salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button as you come on in, man. We're going into the year 2025. You used to hear about that stuff and you be like, man, that's the future. And now we here, right? The future. But it's not so future, right? But you see the thumbnails, man. The thumbnail looking pretty crazy. I know, right? That thumbnail is pretty crazy. This is what they're doing out here, man. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. But this is what they're doing out there, man. People was getting super clever with whatever they're doing. I don't know what it is, how they're doing it, but they putting some shit together. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button as you come on in. Canelo versus Crawford, man. Can we be getting this fight in 2025? We'll be closing out this year, 2024, relatively soon, right? This year's about to be closing out, and it was a blur, if you ask me. This year flew by pretty quick, and now we already heading to 25. Salute to everybody in the building. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He says, Bushido boxing till eternity. We are here forever, bro. Salute to you, man. He's the salute to Hollow Ninja for another super chat. He says, Happy New Year to the Dojo community. Let's make 2025 the best year of our lives. Hope you all get everything you need and want, for real. It's a blessing to make it this far in life. We keep moving on and don't stop. God bless. Salute to you, Hollow Ninja, man. You always holding it down. And thank you for the kind words and for the chat as well, right? Just for everybody, not just, salute to you, man. You always hold your boy down. Really, really good dude, Hollow Ninja. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. 2025, man, boxing was pretty decent in 2024. It flew by. Some people didn't get to fight. Guys like Arrow Spence. We didn't get to see Arrow. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get to see a few guys this year, but hopefully we get to see them in 2025. You said boxing is a bunch of bullshit. What's wrong with boxing, man? What's wrong with boxing, man? Man, these AI thumbnails, I don't know how these people be making this stuff, man, but it's pretty crazy. Hold up. It's pretty crazy. There's a lot of them out there too. Hold up. Salute to everybody in the building, man. We hearing a lot more about this Canelo Crawford fight. We hearing a lot more about it. People really, really talking about it. They talking about it so much that I gotta come talk about it. It's like, fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta kind of wait for it. Now we hearing that Canelo said he's in. We gotta really. But for me, everything is just hearsay for now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really believing it until I hear from the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? But we seeing increasing reports of this fight, and this thing is pretty much going down on May 1st. Now, boxing fans wasn't too deep involved with the negotiations in this fight, like they was with fights in the past of Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence fight. Everybody was all involved in negotiations. People kind of left this one alone. Maybe they kind of doing everything, behind closed doors. Don't let the public get too involved and stuff like that. So. Hold on, man. I'm looking for some stuff real quick. These people crazy out here, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. It's almost a new year, man. Like this one right here. Salute to my boy, Ohio Runs Boxing, man. But look at that. That looks just like Shakur Stevenson, bro. Like these are the I don't know what it's. This is the AI stuff they got going on, man. This AI shit is crazy. And then there's this one with Baby Devin and Ryan Garcia, bro. So yeah, don't be surprised if you see a lot more crazy looking memes like that. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be surprised. You're gonna see him, and you're gonna see. I think after a while, people are gonna understand what's real and what's not. But Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. We ain't even get started yet. Yeah, AI is nuts, man. Yeah, those pictures. Look, man, I'm telling you. Hold on, let me go back. Crazy, bro. Like who? I don't know. I haven't had time to really find out what people be doing to do this. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out what they be doing because that's actually Shakur Stevenson and shit, bro. That shit funny as hell. And then this is actually Devin. And so whoever made oh man, bro. People on the internet, man. Internet is a unforgiving place, man. There's nobody safe. Then there's this one. Hold on, let me get this off the screen. There's this one of Devin in court. Like this looks like it could be a real top quality picture, but it's really AI. You know what I'm saying? This is like AI stuff, bro. This shit. It's kind of crazy, man. Hold up. Then there's yeah, this one that just came out today. Wait, why didn't it work? Well, there's this one right here. But whooping on Canelo, right? Like it happened. You know what I'm saying? So there's this one. Hold up, man. I haven't really seen nothing that happened in boxing since the last time we was live. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the holidays, so ain't really like nothing crazy gonna happen right now. But after the holidays, that's when things are gonna start to kick up. This one right here, you know what I'm saying? If you a basketball fan and you saw the games tonight, Damian Lillard sold. He works for Vegas. He works hand in hand with FanDuel. He will, when you leave him alone, and you go check the stats, he's getting 20 plus, 7 assists, right? Balling out. Okay, boom, New Year. We counting on you, Dame. It's Dame time, right? We counting on you, bro. Give us at least 20. This ninja only gets 9 fucking points tonight, bro. 9 points, bro. So nah, man, he got the FanDuel shirt. I'm glad they made this meme of Dame Lillard because everybody knows he works for Vegas, bro. I had to go do this rant because that was just insane to me that Giannis was supposed to be out today, so he probably wasn't 100%. So it was Dame time once again. Man, get out of here, bro. He sold, man. He works for Vegas. But back to boxing, man. I had to do that rant real quick. 9 motherfucking points. I wish Kobe Bryant would have got 9 points in the game, bro. Playing for 30-something minutes, only getting 9 points. Man, that's blasphemous, dude. So if your shot is off, why you ain't taking it to the free throw line, drawing the fouls and like, man, just stop, man. All right, let me stop talking about basketball because basketball gonna piss me off. But back to boxing, man. Canelo Alvarez, bro. They say he's in, man. They say he's in with this fight. I guess we gonna have to wait, man, because we seeing a lot of increasing reports, people talking about this fight, a lot of articles, of boxing articles and things of that nature, talking about this fight as if it's pretty much set in stone for May 1st. So we just gotta wait for the official announcement if there is gonna be one. You may have a hater or two saying that this thing ain't happening. We go see. I think at this point it has to happen. Because Canelo's only other options. And I'm hearing this as a rumor as well. Because Canelo don't do too many of these interviews unless he's around here in the States or whatever it is he be doing. But I'm hearing that he allegedly said that Crawford, the Better Beef Beaver winner, or the Benavidez Morel winner. This is just what I heard. I don't necessarily believe that, but this is just what they're saying. Salute to Hollow Ninja for another super chat. He says, I see Bud bulking up. I believe that it was actually happening. The monster in January, Benavidez versus Morel, February 22nd. Right on season stacked. Possibly Blood versus Canelo May. Great kickoff to boxing. Yeah, the first 5 months of boxing of 2025 is going to be very interesting. Salute to you. Thank you for the super chat, bro. The first 5 months is going to be very interesting because we're going to see what Canelo's going to do. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's at the point now to where he don't really have too many options. He already ran through, you know what I'm saying, pause, Jaime Manguia and Edgar Berlanga. He beat up on the young dudes already. You know what I'm saying? Better Beef Beaver, they're in a little, they're dance partners right now. So, Benavidez is fighting Morrell right now. So who else you gonna fight, bro? You know what I'm saying? Who else you gonna fight anyway, Canelo? Yeah, you in, right? The money's gonna be right. Believe that. You already know the money's gonna be right. So let's get it on with the fight, bro. You said Bud don't need to bulk up. This is the latest I've seen of Bud right here. Hold up. Bud did look like he put on some size. But that comes with age too. You know what I'm saying? Bud posted this earlier today. He was working out. So, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to tell because he's a dude that's always trying to stay in the gym and shit like that. But, boxing fans go put the label on that he's training. He's getting ready for Canelo. So, that's kind of the narrative with this, is that he's getting ready for Canelo right now. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to get ready for Canelo. Hit that like button for your boy, man. We're going into the year 2025, man. What was some of the best fights of 2024? What was your favorite fight of 2024? I got to think about it for a second, but let's see some of you guys in the comment section. Leave it in the chat. What was your favorite fight of the year 2024 as we go into 2025? I can't think of nothing right now off the top of my head. Let me think. I ain't gonna lie. It's nothing that really stands out for me for 2024 to where it's like, boom, that fight right away. Because, of course, 2023 was Spence Crawford, but that fight was kind of a lot more lopsided than people expected. Most people expected. But as far as a really compelling fight that was equally as entertaining as it was compelling on paper, what fight was that in 2024? I would say the Fury Usyk. I'm leaning more towards that. If I right top of my head, Fury Usyk could come right to mind. That was pretty significant. You know what I'm saying? You said Plant McCumbee? You talking about as far as the action? Salute to B House Promotions in the building. I see you, bro. You talking about, yeah, those was fun ass fights, man. I mean, I guess what was your favorite fight? You said Bud versus Midrabov? Bud versus Midrabov was pretty good. That was a pretty good one. High level chess match. Bud's fight's never boring though. Regardless of what type of fight he's in, his fight's never just boring. Even if it's not a lot of action per se, his fights is just never boring. You said Garcia Haney? Yeah, that fight was good, man. The build-up was good. The fight actually was good. I didn't like the how it played out for my boy Davis, but you know what I'm saying? It was really good. The build-up and everything. I would say Devin and Ryan, but Ryan kind of spoiled that because he cheated. So y'all can't be gloating too proudly in the comment section in the chat right now. Y'all can't be gloating like that because dude was cheating. He was cheating. You said Keyshawn's last fight was nice. Yeah, it was. Keyshawn had a I think that was his breakout year. I think 2025 is going to be his breakout year for Keyshawn. You said Bacoli versus Big Baby. Yeah, that was good, man. That was pretty out of nowhere too. You said Wilder Zhang, man, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. You said all the upsets. Bacoli versus Big Baby. The Tim Sue upset. Yeah, man. Them upsets was nice. You said Bacoli versus Big Baby was the biggest upset. Salute to my boy J Rod Level Up Boxing in the building. Y'all salute. Go subscribe to J Rod Level Up Boxing. He said, "Yo, hit that like button for your boy, man. B House Promotions up in here causing problems." You said Keyshawn was one-sided. Yeah, it was. Keyshawn had more so of a really good performance. I would more so align that with a good performance versus like an actual like good fight. Like Crawford Spence was just more so. It wasn't even a fight. It was just a really good performance from Bud. You said PED Ryan. You said Tim got ran. Yeah, he did. Tim Zoo got ran through brutally in brutal fashion. You said that's too much Bud weight for Bud. I don't think it is, bro. I don't think it's gonna be a factor, man. Now, if Canelo was like this, right here, hold up. If Canelo was like this, where's this dude at? If Canelo was like that, then nah, man. Nah, we ain't doing that one, bro. But nah, bro. Canelo ain't nowhere near like that. Canelo's shorter than Bud. Look how big Janabek is. Mind you, they're only one weight class apart now. Look how big Janabek is. Like his frame, his head, his skull, everything is much bigger than Bud's. Much bigger guy. Crawford can't go up to 160 even and fight some of those dudes. Some of those dudes would be even too big. But a guy like Canelo, he can get up in there and make something happen against him. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, Canelo Alvarez is probably one of the smallest dudes at super middleweight. You know what I'm saying? He was a guy that was a welterweight. A lot of those dudes probably never fought that low before. Bud can get him, man. Weight is just gonna be an excuse. I'm not gonna use that as an excuse. Bud can go up in there and style and profile on this dude. Yeah, Andre was huge over Bud, bro. But Bud put on some size too now. He put on some size. He's just standing next to a bigger dude than Janabek. But look how he is with Sean Porter now. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter look like the little dude now. The retired Porter. The podcast Porter. So, I mean, like I said, man, Canelo Alvarez, you in, we waiting to see. We wait to see, bro. You said Bud getting stopped in 5? How's he gonna do it, man? Y'all hit that like button for your boy. How's he gonna do it? He said Bud getting stopped in 5. So what is Canelo gonna do to stop him? How's he gonna stop him? Is it gonna be a counterpunch? Is he gonna be stalking him, chasing him down? Is he gonna be doing anything like that? Yeah, stopped in 5 is nasty work. It's very nasty. It's very nasty. But so Bud getting stopped in 5 rounds, I can't wait to see it. I don't think that's possible. He said, he said Brandon drinking that ice house. Yeah, he is. You said Tim Bradley putting all his money on Bud. Yeah, man, put the house on Bud. I can't wait till that fight come out so I can see them in my eyes. Because Bud's going to be the underdog. Put your money on Bud, man. This is going to be the last time you're going to be able to put your money on Bud for an underdog. He might be a pretty big one. Put your money on Bud. He going to get that shit. He going to get that shit done. He ain't Charlo, bro. Speaking of Charlo, that's your boy, B-House. He let you down, man. Yeah. Jermall let you down, dog. He went on recess and every fucking thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he's back. Wait, hold up. That got music and shit. These dudes in their music. Hold up. Your boy, he back though, man. You know what I'm saying? Lions only. He looked better than his brother, do I tell you that? His brother looked terrible. But he actually looks better than his brother did. When I checked him out, he's still like he got some fire in them shots. Unlike his big brother. But is he gonna fight Bakaram is the question. That's what I want to know. B House Promotions, why you here? Since you like to, that's why I call you B House Promotions, because you like to play matchmaker. So we gonna play Bushido Promotions today, and we gonna put up a fight for Jermall Charlo since he needs somebody to fight, bro. We got Bakaram right here waiting for you, dog. He got your IBF belt. He beat up on Tim Zoo for you. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? Hold up. Jermall Charlo was back. He looked all right today. He looked better than his brother, I tell you that. He definitely looks a lot better than his brother do. Still like he got some legs. Pause, right? He still like he got some legs. Jamal don't look like he got his legs no more. Like his legs are starting to go. But Jermall look like he still got some legs on him. So go ahead, let's go ahead and put him in there with Bakaram, man, since you want the best that PPC got to offer. Bakaram is with PPC. Yeah, Jermall looked better than Errol did. Yeah, and Jermall actually showing us training footage too. You know what I'm saying? Jamell's hitting the bag and shit. Jermall always been the most disciplined out of the three dudes. Say what you want about Jermall, he's always been the most disciplined. You never seen him out of shape. You know what I'm saying? You may see him high on some shit, but you never like see him out of shape or no shit like that. He's always in fucking shape. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is why he looks pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He still looks good. His brother don't look too good. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, he looks really like everything just really lethargic and like he's just been out of it too long. You said you said Jermall got the vodka and Patron legs. Yeah, he do. He got the vodka and Patron legs, bro. Yeah, I'm disappointed in Jermall too, man. And he should be mad at himself. I ain't gonna never let that one down, because I know he could have did better than that shit. There's no way in hell. Because like I said, man, even if he did lose the fight, bro, if he had to put up a really good effort, his reputation still would be intact. Like people still be like, yeah, Jermall Charlo still one of the top guys. He gave Canelo a tough fight. He probably could beat anybody at 54. Now nobody don't believe nothing in Jermall Charlo no more. People don't even believe in you no more for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get out here and prove yourself all over again type shit, bro. Because you was too busy playing with Canelo, dog. Look at that, man. He could beat up on fucking Canelo, bro. Like, man, stop playing. Man, don't bring up Jermall and Canelo again, because this shit be pissing me off, man. This dude could have definitely went up in there and at least got like 4 or 5 rounds on dude, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Man, stop playing with me, bro. Jermall Charlo got a big brother in Jermall Charlo, man. You mean tell me you ain't taking Jermall Charlo shots? You know what I'm saying? Like, Jermall Charlo ain't been beating your ass your whole life, and you up in there and you laid down. Man, stop playing with me, dude. Stop it. Stop it, man. You laid down for dude. So that's why when he get in there with Crawford, you know what I'm saying? Crawford go show him what it really is about. He gonna retire a grandmaster from boxing. Salute to Hollow Ninja for another super chat to sponsor the stream. He says, I'm not that kind of guy, but if Bud wins, I'm going to troll the heck out of these pro Canelo channels. All that talk about resume, now what happened? Bro, resume is kind of like, I thought we to discuss this years ago, but the resume argument is just overrated, bro. Like, resume, it matters, but then it don't matter. Because look at Barrios. He might get a big fight with Floyd and fucking Manny. What did he do to deserve that? You know what I'm saying? So, like, nah, man. Like, when we talk resume, you got to kind of dig deep into the resume to really find out what was really going on. You know what I'm saying? Because just because somebody got a name on their resume, don't mean that name was that same guy at that particular time, or you know what I'm saying? Certain things. He might have been old. Yeah, Jermell's a lineal champ, so he got to go ahead and fight Bakaram first. He got to prove himself again, bro. He went up in there and laid down for your boy Canelo, man. That's what he get. He didn't show no effort like these dudes. None of that, bro. That was Montana Love and Erickson Lubin for those who don't know, by the way. But yeah, he didn't show none of that. You said he gonna knock Bud out of the ring. Salute to Splat Titties for the super chat. He says that Crawford Thunder had me weak. I hope 2025 is as good as 2024 was for boxing. I hope you and everyone have a happy new year. Charlo is food for Bach. Yeah, he is. Charlo and Bach actually will be a really interesting fight too, though. And watch Jermall show up for that fight. He ain't gonna lay down for Bakaram. He's gonna be really tough. He's gonna be able to take a good punch. Watch, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He laid down for Canelo, bro. Nobody can convince me otherwise, dog. I'm sorry, bro. You laid down for dude. That's why I couldn't be no media guy. I'm like, man, did you? I'll lie and be like, a lot of boxing fans. There's some whispers in the boxing streets, Jermall, that you laid down in the Canelo fight. Then I'll wait to see his reaction, see his look in his eyes, see what type of reaction he get. Because Jermell's a really emotional guy, and you can see what the hell is going on with him just by looking at him. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's why I couldn't be the media, bro. I'm like, man, you laid down for him, dog. That's what they saying, bro. Oh well, no, Canelo's just a great fighter, and he was just a better man that night. Yeah, that's what he gonna do. Hold up, man. I'm looking for something real quick. If y'all hear noises, this dog snoring. Damn, I can't find it now. Where is it at? I'll get back to it in a second. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button, man. We're going into 2025, man. It's crazy. Years flew by. You said, did you see Android roasting Charlo on Fight Hype? He said, I took a chance against the monster. You took a dude 12 rounds with 10 extra pounds. Stop making excuses. Fight me already. Yeah. I didn't see that particular clip of Boo Boo Android, but I guess he had a pretty long interview. You know what I'm saying? And he's right, though. He took a chance with a monster. And Jermall fought the smaller version of the monster, the smaller, older version of the monster, who, since people want to say he got one leg, yeah, he got one leg too, and you took him 12 rounds. And, man, stop playing with me, bro. So, nah. You said Mel made up his mind he didn't want to get stopped. Jermall, man, nah. Yeah, he laid down, man. And he probably got paid a lot more to throw the fight, bro. Because the whole thing is, you gotta let Canelo look good too. Jermall could have went up in there and at least make Canelo look pretty bad, dude. At the very least, bro. I'm sorry. I fail to believe that Jermall Charlo is that weak, bro. Is that weak. Like, he didn't even hit you for real, dog. I got the clip. Hold up, man. I had it on here the other day. I had to take it off. And he didn't even hit you for real, dog. Like, he hit your gloves and shit. You just kind of just fell down and let me go. Yeah, I forgot to take the man. Stop, dude. Just stop. But Crawford ain't gonna be so generous to just bow down like that. Because that's exactly what Canelo did. Jermall did. He bowed down to dude. Hold up. Where is it at? Yeah, man, I can never find it when I'm looking for it, bro. But whatever. You said Tank? Salute to you for the super chat. He says, don't know if I should get you started here, but Tank. Well, I don't know, man. Tank is I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see what Tank do. Tank's talking about retiring, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would say if he was really that hungry as a fighter, though, like if he was hungry like that, he know what to do. He know where the money's at. He know where the fights is at. If he wants to get the fights, Tank is not that kind of fighter. He's not that fighter who's go out here to show everybody he's the best. He don't care about that shit. He trying to get up out of here now. Floyd ain't there. He done it this long without Floyd, but now he's at a point to where Al Heyman ain't gonna be around too much longer. You know what I'm saying? As far as the PBC brand and everything, man, he trying to get the fuck up out of here, bro. AB ain't around no more. He getting up out of here, dog. He might come back once the division weakens up. Guys like Shakur and them move up. You know, get too big for 35. Yeah, he may pop back up. But nah, man, he getting up out of here, bro. We gonna see though. We gonna see. It could all just be part of his promotion, but we gonna see. He seemed like the type of dude that will bail out though. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? 2025 will be the last year we see Tank probably. And don't let Lamont Roach pull off an upset. He gonna be really messed up then. Because the narrative gonna be, if he can't beat Lamont, how you gonna beat Shakur? Or Devin, or any of those dudes. But pretty soon, those dudes are gonna be too big for him. Yeah, see, Turkey is bad for a lot of dudes in boxing because he kills the excuses, bro. You can't hide behind the excuses no more because Turkey's involved now. There's no more streets. There's no more none of that, bro. You said retire is the highest paid, 35. Is he the highest paid? Like, is Tank really the highest paid? He probably is, but really, is he? How much is Tank bringing in really? Because when we talk numbers in the box and the pocket watchers, they tend to, we don't really know, like, what is Tank, like, what is his net worth? Like, people kind of see what Canelo bringing. We be seeing what Fury and Usyk was bringing. They was bringing in like triple, like 100 and some million, bro. Like Canelo bringing in 80, $70 million a fight. You know what I'm saying? Spence Crawford got like 25 something million. What is Tank getting for real, for real? You know what I'm saying? All that shit could be part of a show, bro. Act like you got more than what you got because it's part of the gimmick. What's his net worth, man? I don't pocket watch. You said what generate 35 or generates what Tank generates? Ryan Garcia, I guess. I'm looking at Tank's history, bro. And outside of Ryan Garcia, and outside of putting asses in seats, what pay-per-view has he really broke the box office for, bro? Like to where he's doing better numbers than Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Like Jake Paul doing better numbers, bro. On the average. And even he has some bad pay-per-view numbers. 200,000 is pretty mediocre if you ask me. I guess it's good to some people, but to me, it's kind of mediocre. Especially if you're a guy that's supposed to be the face of boxing and the cash cow. I expect no less than 500,000. Yeah, these AI picks is insane, bro. These AI picks are insane. Ryan Garcia's not a big draw either. He's terrible. He's terrible without Tank. They only did good because they both kind of came together. But neither guy, in my opinion, or actually is a fact, is a super pay-per-view draw like that, bro. They just popular on socially, like social media and shit. But they not proven to where people can actually go out and pay their money to see these dudes fight like a Canelo, or like a Floyd, or like a fucking Jake Paul. Yeah, these AI picks is nuts, man. The internet is a dark place. You said Garcia versus Haney didn't pull the numbers. That's one of the reasons Haney is suing. Wow. That can't be real. You said you think Tank washes all the guys that want to smoke. But yeah, that's the thing, bro. When I be talking shit about Tank, I don't say it like he's a bum or he's a chump. Yo, dude could fight his ass off, bro. I think he's probably one of the most skilled dudes in the sport. But I don't know if he got the heart for it like some of these other dudes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he necessarily got it in him to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he really got it like that. Like a Crawford or like a Usyk. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't, or like an Inoue and shit. Like I don't think he really has it like those top pound for pound guys. He has the pound for pound. He probably has the pound for pound talent, but he don't really want to. You know, he just you talking about retiring and shit. You ain't even do nothing yet. You ain't even fought nobody yet, bro. You ain't fought nobody for you to retire, in my opinion. Now it's not my place to tell somebody when they need to be done. But if you ask me as a sports fan, what have you ain't did shit yet to retire, bro. You just getting started. You just getting started, bro. You said Bill Haney said we were promised a percentage of the pay-per-view numbers past a threshold. It didn't, and we didn't get the guarantee. Oh, damn. So basically they was promised that them doing the pay-per-view with Ryan would do X amount of numbers, percentage, and it didn't deliver. You know what I'm saying? So they suing. Damn. They not playing. And Ryan ain't that man. He ain't that big of a draw like that. And then if boxing fans don't like you today, I don't think they're necessarily going to pay to see you lose. You know what I'm saying? They'll just stream your shit. Man, I don't like him anyway. I'll stream his shit. You know what I'm saying? So unless it's a fight party or something, an individual that don't like a particular fighter will more than likely go to crack streams. Now I heard that they cracked down on that shit. I heard that that shit is shut down. I'm not sure how true it is. That's just what they're saying. Salute Slot Tennis for the super chat. He says, "Who was the fight of the year and a knockout of the year?" The fight of the year. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I gotta think about that because the fights this year just flew by. And for me, a fight of the year isn't necessarily like a one-sided beatdown. It's a really competitive, really good fight. Um, I don't know, man. That's tough, dude. Maybe I should have thought about all this earlier. Like the performance of the year, the best performance from an underdog the best performance from an underdog of 2024 would have been cool. I'll probably get at the Trevor McCumbee though. You know, something like that. Um, I get fighter of the year. Did Usyk beat Fury twice this year? If so, then I give him the fighter of the year. Ah, knockout of the year. I can't remember, bro. Let me think. I think performers of the year probably goes to Bakaram and Tim Tszyu. Bakaram beat the shit out of Tim Tszyu. I'm trying to think. Performance of the year, fight of the year, KO of the year. That's where I was at. Damn, that's tough, bro. Let me think. Who got knocked out? Shit. Oh, you said Joshua Triple D? Oh, he did knock out AJ. Man, these fights and shit go by so fast, bro. Was it brutal? Oh, it was brutal. All that shit happened so fast, bro. You said Dubois KO of AJ? Yeah. That was probably the best KO of the year of a big fight. But if we talking like just regular fight, it's probably another one. Oh yeah, Keyshawn's KO was nasty, bro. Keyshawn's KO of oh boy was so nasty. The way he just finished dude off. The best finish of the year probably goes to Keyshawn. That's not just the knockout. I'm talking about the finish, like the whole ending sequence. Like the way he finished the fight was just nasty. I probably have to get that to Keyshawn. Tank Davis knockout over Frank. Was that this year? That was nasty too. You said Angelo Leos over Fernando Lopez. I didn't see that. You said what was the bigger upset, Munguia or Big Baby? Or Pitbull Cruz? I would say, that's a good one right there, J Rod. I forgot Pitbull did lose against Rayo. What else? Man, I say Munguia, bro. Those are close. Those are really good. Bacoli, Big Baby was an upset, kinda, but Bacoli actually should have been the favorite. You know what I'm saying? But Munguia, a dude with 5 knockouts, bro. You fighting at home in Mexico, your crowd. Chavez Sr. was there, the legendary icon was there. Everybody was there. It was your homecoming fight. You was razzling and dazzling like you was Sylvester, Apollo Creed in Rocky 3, and you went out there and got knocked out in damn near 3. You know what I'm saying? Dude sparked them cold. And a bad thing is the reason why it's such a big upset. I'll give that one to the big upset of the year because dude got 5 fucking knockouts, bro. 5 KOs, bro. And quite a bit of fights, 20-something fights with 5 KOs. So he's not a big puncher. And it's probably one of the most. It probably wasn't. It has to be one of the knockouts of the year as well. So not only is Jaime Munguia a part of the KO of the year, and he's also part of the upset of the year as well. Absolute disaster. Dumps the fire of a fighter. Really, Canelo Alvarez should be ashamed of himself for fighting that dude. And you got to give Crawford a shot. Hey, that Munguia KO was super nasty. The way he threw that punch, there's no way Munguia should have got hit by that. However, it was a nasty punch dude threw from just out of nowhere, full power, just full, just everything, and it landed. It wasn't supposed to, but it did. Oh, you said dude had 4 KOs. Munguia was 5. Wow, see? So dude only had 4 knockouts, bro. He only had 4 knockouts, bro. 4 knockouts, bro. And Munguia was the 5th. Don't tell me that's true. Now they say I ain't gonna harp on it because I told everybody I'll give Tank credit for Frank. You know what I'm saying? But It's always something, bro. But they say that Frank was on his way up and he really couldn't make 135 like that no more. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. You said Bam Gouveia? I can't remember exactly what happened there. I know Bam be having some really impressive knockouts. Oh, that was in 2024, Benavidez fighting Boo Boo? That must have been real early this year. That had to have been early. I forgot all about that fight. Frank started off good in the Tank fight, but then he got scared of Tank. You know what I'm saying? He was actually he's just, y'all know I'm a big Frank. I'm a Frank my guy, man, but I'm also an honest boxing fan, and to me, I think that he got kind of whatever Tank did to him in that fight. Tank had the mental edge, and it seemed like Frank was scared of Tank. That's what it looked like. You said Boo Boo was last year. That's what I'm saying. That shit. That's what I said. That fight could have been. That fight couldn't have been that soon. Salute to Hollow Ninja for another super chat. He says $25 for pay-per-view on February 22nd. Mega event. I'm paying for that. Tank versus Roach. I can't hate on anybody for streaming. Let's support the February 22nd event for real. Yeah, Tank versus Roach is what? What they say, like $85 or $90 or something? That's pretty like extreme. You know what I'm saying? That pay-per-view price is pretty extreme, bro. That shit ain't gonna sell at all, dude. That shit gonna get like probably like about 100,000. Probably a little less than that. And that's not me just talking shit. I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm being dead honest. That fight ain't gonna do. It might do like 150. It might do that. It might at the most. It ain't gonna do over 150, bro. Maybe even 120 is pushing it. Like that shit is not about to sell, dog. $90, bro. So unless the fans love you that much, bro, I'd be hard pressed to find 300,000 people that's willing to pay $90 to watch you fight Lamont. That's just nah. Yeah, Frank at 140 now because he was on his way up anyway. And Tank caught him on his way up, just like he caught Barrios before he moved up. He go ahead and finish him off while they all drained and dehydrated. He go ahead and knock him out. And that keep the gimmick going and shit, bro. Yeah, that's why he get up out of here, bro. Because there's nothing but killers like Keyshawn and Shakur left, dog. So he can't dehydrate dudes' brains no more. Them dudes ain't going up no time soon. So, you know, let me get up out of here. And then once they ready to go up, then I'm going to come back out of retirement and try to fight them while they brain drained. Come on, man. I'm already ahead of these games, bro. I'm ahead of the tricks of boxing. The shit outside of the ring, I'm already ahead of the game, bro. I'm ahead of the game, bro. He gonna retire long enough to where he comes back right on time when Shakur and Keyshawn's too big for 135, or when they already then fucking gone. That's not me talking shit. That's just me telling you what's about to happen. If he retires for real. Because he will be back. Because even though Tank don't like to fight like some of the other fighters, like Keyshawn, who likes to fight, like Keyshawn, he actually likes to fight. Tank Davis don't really like to fight like that, man. He ready to get up out of here. But he'll be back because it's something he's been doing his whole life. And he's going to get that itch again. That's some heat. Good. That's heat. That's some heat. Yeah, that was Keyshawn and Richardson Hitchens fighting. You said Tank KO's Keyshawn. I don't know about that one. Tank, I think Keyshawn can stop Tank. In my opinion, I think Keyshawn. I think he has the right style for Tank. Actually, Keyshawn, I will go further to say that Keyshawn probably is a bad matchup for Tank Davis. I think Keyshawn, and the longer Tank takes to make a fight like that, Keyshawn's gonna keep getting better. Not to mention he's got guys like Bud around him, and his trainer is Bomac and all these dudes. He got three brothers that's boxing. He got Shakur that's like, man, he ain't gonna do nothing but get better, bro. So if Tank was gonna hop on Keyshawn, he should do it like now before he gets better. Yeah, Tank can box, but he barely be using his jab. Tank hardly uses his jab anymore. You said who has Keyshawn beat to make me think he can stop Tank? I think it's just Styles, bro. Who has any of these dudes that Tank fought recently lead you to believe that he has a chance against Tank? What is Lamont? Who has Lamont beat to even be in a ring with Tank? Who is Leo Santa Cruz? Like, what has he really done to fight Tank? Like, who thought he stood a chance for real? An old hobbled Gamboa. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Keyshawn is a what? Silver medalist? Bronze, silver? Not some fighter with two left feet that's gonna be just like lower IQ than Tank? No skills? Nah, man. Keyshawn got skills and he got power. And he likes to fight. He gonna only get better. So Tank need to hop on that dude now. Pause. Tank said he wants to light his heart. He can't do it as boss. He'll lose his edge. He has a point, low key. He wants to get rid of his killer instinct. Yeah, man. And that's what he's gonna need. Easy, Ezzy the Great. That's what he's gonna need to beat these guys. He's gonna need that killer edge, bro. Because as you get older, your testosterone slows down. You ain't as like fired up as you was in your 20s. All that shit wanes, bro. And now you trying to get rid of it? Yeah, bro. You might as well go ahead and put on a dress. It's over with, dog. Because them dudes still hungry. Them dudes still trying to prove something. Want to be great in the sport. Got something to prove. Tank kind of met his goals already. That's what it seemed like. Like he just kind of his goal was never to be a pound for pound great or a legendary all time great fighter. That probably was never his goal. His goal is probably is to make some money, make a lot of money, and to get out the hood and shit like that, and get the fuck up out of there while he still got his brain intact. That was Tank goal. His goal ain't the goal of to be considered one of the greats in the sport. He don't give a shit about none of that. You said it's not safe to have killer instinct. I think you need that killer instinct. You need that killer instinct, bro. You need that shit, bro. You know how hard it is just to really just punch somebody that you have no problem with for real, for real? Like punch them full throttle, like hard as you can. You have no problem with this person at all, but you trying to punch him to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have some type of killer instinct. Guys like Broner and all them, he lost his killer edge, bro. He's up in there not punching no more. Guys like Tyron Woodley just on autopilot, can't punch no more. Lost the killer edge. You gotta have that killer edge, dude. You got to. At least Floyd Mayweather has something. You know what I'm saying? He didn't let you just have your way with him. Pause, right? Floyd kept you up off of him. He kept you at range. He made you pay for your mistakes. See, but Floyd was on a whole nother level too, though. He was totally relaxed in the ring under any type of circumstance. He was totally in his element to where he didn't necessarily need to be angry or have the killer edge that certain guys may need. Floyd could just beat you just based because he was just that damn good. And he knew you couldn't touch him. But you need some type of killer instinct, man. I ain't gonna say you need to be batshit crazy or nothing, but you gotta have some type of killer edge. Oh, you said opposite of what you were saying? Oh, okay. Yeah, I like Shushu too, man. He has that Brooklyn attitude, that attitude a lot of those New York guys have, man. Shannon Briggs, Zab Judah, Mike Tyson, they all got that attitude. All those Brooklyn guys, Richardson, Hitchison, they all got that attitude. You said Abdullah was stop key? Nah, man. Abdullah gets stopped by key, bro. Abdullah gets stopped by key, bro. Abdullah ain't got his grown man strength yet, even though he shows a lot of power already. But man, he could be one of those dudes that can knock you out, but he can get knocked out too. You know what I'm saying? He might be one of those dudes, bro. So he gonna have to tighten up his defense or find ways to increase his punching resistance. I like what I see from Abdullah Mason, but I ain't gonna lie. That knockdown that's something for me, man. It may be a little too hard, but boxing's hard, bro. And some of the best fighters, I mean, I guess you could say that happened to guys like Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? He got knocked down and shit. So we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see. Top rank do match dudes up pretty tough too. So he got caught. He got caught. But that's the thing is, I probably won't think much of it if I haven't heard literally like a week before that he was chinny. I'm hearing that he's chinny. Who said that? I think the Schofield said that. It might have been the Schofields that said on the interview that Dula, he's chinny. I'm like, what? Nah. Then sure enough, I see him getting dropped all over the place. I'm like, wait a minute, whoa. I'm just saying. So maybe that's probably what it is. But if he could very well be one of those fighters who has world-class talent and everything. He could stop dudes, but he could also be stopped. I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not the case. Maybe it was a technical flaw with his defense and how he was positioned. But you can't be falling down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. It sounds rough and tough and shit, but that's boxing, bro. You can't be falling down this early in your career, dog. You can't. Against that dude, nah, you shouldn't. It shouldn't have happened, dog. It shouldn't have happened. There's no way in hell that should have happened. But shit happens. So we gonna see what he can do from here on out. If he can elude elude him being stamped as a chinny fighter. You know what I'm saying? See if he can elude that. You said Keyshawn better than Mason with left side. Yeah, Keyshawn is nasty work. Keyshawn Davis is nasty work, man. He's real nasty work. That kid can fight. He's the little homie you call when you got a little problem. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn. Him and his brothers, they go all show up ready to fight. Yeah, hey, I could be tripping, bro, but I feel like he getting knocked down. Maybe I'm tripping, dog. And I got some heat from some of my boxing brothers from me just being a little critical, but that's just what it is, bro. I like Abdullah. I want him to be great, but that shouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't have happened, bro. So now your fellow peers, the dudes that's gonna be fighting you, now think they can fucking hit you in the mouth and hurt you, bro. So now you got to figure out a way to show them otherwise, because this is what they be going. This is what they see too. Ah, man, this skinny kid, he can't take a punch for real. Yeah, he could punch, but he can't take a punch. You know what I'm saying? So now it's up to him to show everybody otherwise, and to show me. You said Abdullah like 20. Yeah, I know. He got dropped on a big stage on TV. It wasn't on like a little smaller club show or no shit. Yeah, I know. Shouldn't have happened. And I'm sure his trainer, his father, his uncles, his brothers, and them said the same shit. You got a brand they building. And black fighters can't afford to fucking make any mistakes, bro. I don't like those rules. That's the reality. You can't get dropped. You can't get hit. You can't do nothing. You can't get hit with a jab. I expect him to look really good in his next fight. And I honestly don't think it's going to happen again. And maybe it'd be one of those things we forget about, like for the great Andre Ward when he got dropped by Darnell Boone. My boy Darnell Boone. You know what I'm saying? Put Andre Ward on his stomach. Never seen. Did Ward get dropped again after that? I don't think Ward got dropped like that. I think he probably got dropped once, maybe twice. Yeah, my bad. I got booted off here. Yeah, Keyshawn Shakur is a good fight, but I don't think that fight's gonna happen. I think he's trying to have a better chance in that fight than most think, even himself. If he can overcome the big brother effect that Shakur probably will have over him. If Keyshawn can overcome the big brother effect that Shakur probably have over him, Keyshawn could very well, make something happen against Shakur. But I don't think that fight's gonna happen though. It's gonna be tough because they're around the same size. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be tough for them not to really see each other. It's gonna kind of interfere with their careers. So at one point, at some point, they might have to fight each other if they both at 47 and they may have to eventually fight each other. You said Keyshawn said he'll never fight Shakur. He probably say that now, but if money talks, they put their friendship aside for one big fight if the money's right. I get it. I'm not mad at dudes that don't want to fight their homeboys, but I'm also ain't mad at dudes that want to fight their homeboys for a certain price. Cause then y'all can put that shit set that shit to the side for a minute and make some life changing money for both of y'all families. You know what I'm saying? So I understand both aspects of it. Nah, Tank could fight Shakur, but he ain't gonna do it. I'm not even gonna ask him. Tank ain't gonna do it, bro. Tank done it this long without Floyd, but I think that time is up now. You know what I'm saying? Now he about to get up out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tank about to get up out of here. He made some money. He didn't get he didn't fight the butchers in boxing or nothing like that. So, he gonna get up out of here, and go to therapy and, you know, maybe practice on his practice Islam. You said Frazier never fought Norton? Yeah, that's weird. That fight should have happened. That would have been a good ass fight too. That actually would have been a really good matchup. Joe Frazier and Kenny Norton. That's actually a really great fight. That I'm surprised that nobody ever talks about, like, why didn't it happen? Speaking of Joe Frazier, hold up. It's funny you brought him up. That's like crazy that you brought him up. Hold up. Speaking of Smoking Joe. Speaking of Smoking Joe. That's crazy you brought him up too. Hold up, I'm gonna play something for you guys real quick. This Joe Frazier against what's this guy's name? He had a crazy weird name. He beat him in the pros. He smoked him. I forgot this guy's name. One of you guys may know in the comment section once I play the clip. What was this dude's name, bro? God is what's his name, man? I forgot what his name was, bro. This fight, Joe Frazier, and this is an amateur fight. Dude outweighed him by, I forgot what the weight was, but dude was significantly heavier than Joe. And this is when they was amateur. Look at Joe Frazier. Look like a super middleweight. Light heavyweight. He looked like a light heavyweight. Dude looked like a heavyweight, a chubby, short heavyweight. But Joe Frazier actually lost this fight in the amateurs against this guy. But he whooped on dude in the pros. Look at Smoking Joe. Just an animal. Just coming forward. They just don't even know how to come back. Smoking Joe. Much bigger dude. That's funny you bring up Joe Frazier. You said Joe looking like the blob. No, that wasn't Joe. Joe was the smaller guy. I say fight your homeboy because it may be hard for some dudes to fight their boy. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes can do it. Some dudes can't, bro. To hurt your friend, you know what I'm saying? Somebody you know what I'm saying, you kind of close to, that's kind of hard for some people. So you might have to put a nice price on that. If I'm gonna hurt my homeboy, You know what I'm saying? Who know my kids? They call them uncle this and that. Then you go have to fucking pay me, bro. I could put that to the side for a nice price though. That way we both eat. Then yeah. So I totally understand when some guys don't want to fight they like friends and shit like that. Some dudes will fight their fucking brothers. But you know, that's not too many of those dudes. You said Tank will fight Keith for Shakur. He runs too much. Tank got the skills, right? I ain't trying to hear none of that. Tank can't use no excuses. Yeah, Buster Mathis. There we go. That was his name. Buster Mathis. Thank you. That was his name. It was a weird name, Buster Mathis. Yeah, it was Buster Mathis. He fought him in the amateurs and he lost, and then he fought him in the pros and whooped on him. Joe Frazier was a fighter's fighter, man. Him and like Marvin Hagler and shit, they was like two of the guys cut from the same cloth, bro. They was like fighters. You said he fought his with one eye. EJ and Mel, Derek James was too focused on Ryan Garcia to really develop EJ and Mel. EJ and Mel should be much better than what they are. B House Promotions. They should be much better than what they are, bro. Much better. Dude's skills regressing and shit, bro. They're not getting better in there, bro. Actually, B House Promotions, you wasn't here for this. Hold up. Yeah. Hold up. You wasn't here for this.
Trainers of the year and all this stuff. But we don't, what are we, come on, bruh. This man wasn't prepared for no Terrence Bud Crawford tonight. And the trainer got to take some flack for that. It's his responsibility, too, to have his fighter ready. Man ain't had nothing about no defense, no head movement, no feints. Didn't have his hands up, feet all everywhere. Bruh, where's the lessons? Trainers of the year and all this stuff. But we don't, what are we, come on, bruh. This man wasn't prepared for no Terrence Bud Crawford tonight. And the trainer got to take some flack for that. It's his.
Yeah, so, yeah, B House. That's what happened. This. What is this? Look. Boom, he missed completely. What was the second jab even for, bro? Bud hit you with both of them fucking jabs, dude. Come on, man. Hey, Magic Man never holds back. I like his take. You said you showed him this, then asked why EJ ain't paid Derek James. Yeah, because Derek James, he didn't do his job. He was too focused on your boy Ryan. That's why. He was too Hollywood, and he forgot to make sure EJ was prepared for the toughest fight of his life, his little bro, Errol Spence. He forgot to make sure that his little brother was ready for the toughest fight, the toughest, biggest fight of his career. He forgot to make sure he was 100% ready, 100% focused, 100% prepared. And he was high as a kite. You said it ain't James' fault? Yes, it is Derek James' fault. Yep. Nah. Because we can't give the trainer credit when these dudes win. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they got to take some of the default flack when they lose, too. We not about to let the fighter take the whole full blame of that. And I feel like Derrick James being his big bro, who literally Errol Spence fights just like Derrick James. You know what I'm saying? You should have made sure your little bro was much more prepared than that. Maybe this is why Derrick James is always hesitant on the fight. We've heard the Derrick James sound bites over the years. He was always dismissive of Crawford. He never wanted Errol Spence anywhere near Crawford, and this is why. He knew that there was no chance that his fighter, his little brother, couldn't beat this guy. He knew this. But he should have made sure that Errol Spence was prepared to the best of their capabilities. He should have brought somebody else into camp to make sure they covered all areas or all facets of what a guy like Crawford could bring to a fight. Because you don't know what the fuck Crawford's going to bring. He sang sung in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what he about to do. Nah, man. So, nah. You ain't going to get all this trainer of the year credit from Errol Spence beating up on Ugas and shit. And then you go try to, nah. He's taking the fall, too. He's got to fall off the ship. He did a terrible job. He did a terrible job. Not in his advice in the corner, but in preparation for Errol Spence. This should have been something that they should have been preparing for years for. This dude about to sit out for a whole nother fucking year, by the way. But this is something that they should have been preparing for years for, bro. They should have been preparing for Crawford for years. They were so dismissive of the fight. They was hoping it wouldn't happen. Come on, man. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He says, keeping all of Terrence Bud Crawford and Naomi Inoue Monsters fights and it time capsules for infant generations. Two fighters I would never ever forget. Yeah, two generational talents, man. Two fighters. And then you put Usyk in the category as well. But all three of those dudes got everything you would want in a fighter. They got heart, determination, the skill, the speed, the power. They all checking all the boxes. They all may not be like super great at everything, but they all checking all those fucking boxes, bro. Willingness to prove their greatness. You know what I'm saying? Moving up in weight classes and shit. Not hiding out at weight classes and shit. Fighting smaller dudes and chumps and shit. Nah. You said two fights with glove games. So you said Bud was part of the glove gate? You said Bud was part of the glove gate. Against who? When he knocked out old boy better than Boost did? Hold up. He knocked out old boy. Avocado, they was calling him. Who Boost Ennis had to pummel. And Crawford slept him. I swear, man, narratives and just these guys have just been losing, taking L's, and they just been getting away with it, man. I need to start coming for these dudes next when they be on here talking that shit. Because they've been wrong and shit. It's kind of too late now, but they was wrong, and I've been telling everybody for years, bro. I'm telling y'all what's going to happen. Only thing I was wrong with was Wilder. I was wrong with Wilder. But that's heavyweight boxing. Anything. Who saw Usyk emerging from the flames? No fucking body. Everybody thought it was going to be either AJ, Wilder, or Fury. Nobody. Usyk came in. He was the dark horse. He was a cruiserweight. He spoiled everybody's plan. So nobody won. We all lost. We all lost that one. But I was on point with the Spence versus Crawford. I was telling y'all for years. I like the big fish, man. But there's no way in hell he beats this guy. Crawford ain't fought nobody. He's too small. Like, bro, that shit don't matter, bro. Just like it's not going to matter when you put him in there with Canelo. That shit ain't going to matter. Crawford going to beat the hell out of that guy. Crawford is one of those special dudes. He's like him and Alex Pereira, John Jones. Like, there's like a certain group of like guys that's like special. And those dudes are like special fucking dudes, bro. Floyd Mayweather and shit. Like special fucking dudes. I'd be shocked if Canelo beats Crawford, honestly. Because if Canelo was a guy that was a natural 168 pounder, Canelo wouldn't go nowhere near him. But Canelo only has an edge or an advantage in this fight because Crawford is naturally the smaller man. But if Crawford was a man that was Canelo's size for real, come on, man, this fight would be easy fucking work, no question. It'll be easier. It'll probably be easier or equally as easy as Spence was. And he mollywopped Spence. Actually, Crawford said Mean Machine was his toughest fight. Or was it the hardest guy he got punched by? Hold up. I think he got us in this clip right here. Hold up. Let's listen to it right now. Hold up. Hold up. We gonna hear it right now. I think this is the clip he said who he got hit the hardest by. Wait, hold up. Damn. The streamer won't let me hold nothing right here, bro.
Trainers of the year and all this stuff, but we don't.
They won't let me hold nothing. They charge almost $100 for this shit, bro. A month. And I can't even put like 10 or 15 videos on here. Nah, y'all tripping, dude. That's y'all tripping. Nah. Look at that. Too large. I can't play the clip for whatever reason. I don't know. But Bud said Mijamov was like I think he said either A, he was the hardest puncher, or was his toughest fight. And it was projected for years that Errol Spence was going to be this dude's toughest fight. He gets up in there and puts up probably arguably one of the best performances you'll ever see in a fight of that magnitude. So he gets in there with Canelo Alvarez, a guy who's less athletic than Errol Spence, actually. A guy with less length and everything else than Errol Spence. He's about to fucking beat the shit out of this guy, bro. Because Canelo's not going to, he got too much respect for Crawford to just walk him down. He's going to have too much respect. He's going to have too much respect for it. To just walk Crawford down. He's going to have too much respect for it. What's up, Wayne Hennessy? I see you in the building. Sonny Chiba, salute. You said he robbed Mijamov. You said he robbed Mijamov. He did? This guy?
I started booing after the second round.
Oh, nice uppercut. Crawford does not come into fights.
And he's landing it. Good body shot.
That's for him by Mijamov. Nice shots. That's why I told you in the beginning of the round, this is a tough fight for blood, man.
Good jab.
That's a good fight. He is jabbing.
And that's my thing. I feel like, but we can see Mijamov even at this point still being patient.
These guys are both throwing some haymakers now.
Whatever you do well, stay consistent.
It's like a.
As Crawford came in, Mijamov did a nice job ducking out.
Ooh, good shot.
He overextended it. And boy, Crawford. Good uppercut for middleweight titles. You know, we've talked about Canelo a lot.
That Mijamov? Oh, okay, yeah. Bud robbed him. Yeah. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. We going into the year 2025, man. We closing in on the last a couple or a few hours, depending on where you at in the country, before we head into the new year, man. 2024 was a blur. I honestly can't remember what happened. The only thing that I can really remember that stood out for me that's any significance was the Fury Usyk series between those two guys. Everything else, it just feels like a blur. This year was a blur. You know, Tank Davis fought Frank. Joshua fought Dubois. But as far as, did we get Devin and Ryan this year too? Was that this year? I believe we got that earlier this year. Well, outside of those fights, I can't think of nothing else that was like really just like 2023 was a better year in my opinion. for boxing. Now, but now I will admit, and I said this before, but it wasn't Bud's best performance at all against Jermall. I'm not acting like it was his best performance, but considering most guys don't even put up that type of performance when they move it up in weight fighting a top fighter. Let alone this is Crawford's what, third or fourth weight class? Yeah, he handled a bigger guy with ease. Not with ease, because Jermall was a really tricky fighter. And Crawford had to be careful at that weight. His first fight had to be kind of careful with dude. But Crawford's shown that he has a chin, so I think we can kind of kill the chinny narrative. Because he took some shots from Jermall, so we needed to kind of see that if he can get punched in the mouth. And Crawford got hit in the mouth quite a bit by Jermall. And Jermall, we see him flatten guys. So that was a good fight for Crawford. It was a good fight. It wasn't his best performance, but it was a good fight. And it was the type of test that he needed for that weight class. You know what I'm saying? Because Jermall wasn't able to really bully him or anything like that. Jermall is a guy who's a grappler as well. He's like a brown belt or some shit. A black belt or judo or sambo or something like that. So he knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't able to really move the smaller Crawford around like that. Crawford's a motherfucker, bro. Canelo's going to have a hard night with this dude. Probably much harder than Floyd. It's probably a harder fight than Floyd. I don't know. Canelo's a lot better since then. You know what I'm saying? He's a lot better fighter since then, a lot more experienced. But Crawford is a totally different fighter from Floyd Mayweather. But he's also a counterpuncher, but a different kind of counterpuncher. Canelo do got one of the best chins. I'm not saying Bud goes in there and stops him if the fight happens. I ain't never seen Canelo really hurt like that for real. Except for the Miguel Cotto's brother fight. Yeah, hit that like button for your boy, man. We going into the new year, man. You said Canelo's gonna squash him like a bug, straight up, step on that fool. We gonna see, man, because he should have did it to Jaime Munguia too. He should have did it to Edgar the Biter Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? He should have squashed them too. You said Crawford can't even beat Jake Paul. You said Bud probably took it easier on Mizmo to get the Canelo fight. Canelo's still timid. Yeah, he is. Canelo's still timid as hell. They will have to pay Canelo a lot of money for him to fight Crawford, bro. And unfortunately for him, we in the age of where Turki Alalshikh is around, and he seems to have an endless amount of funds. So that's why I felt like this is able to be made. Otherwise, this fight will be tied. If Turki wasn't around, maybe Al Heyman and them would get this fight done for Canelo. Canelo likes to hide out where they protect him, so he's going to be over there with Al Heyman and them because Al Heyman and them do what Canelo wants. Maybe they can get the money that he's looking for this type of fight. But we know for damn sure Turki Alalshikh has that money that Canelo will be looking for this type of fight. So thank the boxing gods for Turki Alalshikh. Because I told you guys years and years ago, if you followed me for a long time, that back when boxing was in a dark place and we was hoping and praying and clawing at the door for a meaningful fight when these dudes was running around circles around each other and putting up streets and barriers, we were saying that what I was saying, it would take a guy, one of these Middle Eastern dudes, these oil tycoon dudes, these sultan dudes with a lot of money to come into boxing and put a lot of money up. And sure enough, out of nowhere, Turki comes years later. And here we are today. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which video I may have said it in, but I know I said it before. And sure enough, it happened. I said that was the only thing that was going to fix this sport back when we was in a dark place. You know what I'm saying? Back when we was somewhat of a dark place, when we had some fighters that had some clout, some juice, but they was playing diva. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, let's go take a guy like Turki to come up in here. Well, I didn't say Turki, but let's go take one of these type of guys, a guy just like that, to come up in here and change the game. And sure enough, here he comes. So now all the cowards run one way, and all the guys who really want to fight run his way. And we see now who's the real fighters in boxing. So you will never see me bashing Jared Big Baby Anderson or any of these guys that fight on the right on season cards because they all about the shits. They just probably wanted to get paid. $2023 was a better year than 2024 because we got Spence versus Crawford. We got a lot of good fights in 2023. You said if Virgil beats Mijamov, that would be interesting. I say Crawford should fight Virgil if he can't get Canelo beat up on Virgil. But Virgil could barely beat Baccarat. And Mijamov may beat the hell out of Virgil. I mean, not Baccarat, but Boachuk. He got dropped by Boachuk. I can't wait to see Virgil versus Mijamov. That's going to tell us a lot about Virgil. Because if Mijamov gets in there and drops and beats up on Virgil, that's going to say a fucking lot. That's going to say a lot. If Mijamov gets in there and drops Virgil and beats on him, he couldn't do it with Crawford. It's like, man, Crawford's really a bad motherfucker. This is a younger fighter right here, bigger younger fighter, and he struggled with this dude. We gonna see what happens. I can't wait to see Virgil and Mijamov. That's a good fight, really good fight. I think that's actually I don't know who gonna win that fight for real, but we can't underestimate Mijamov, man. We can't underestimate these Eastern European dudes that we don't know their names no more, man. We learned our lesson with that. You can't underestimate these guys. So some may say Boachuk deserved the win against Virgil. So we go see. Mean Machine got the fight beat out of him by Crawford already, man. You know what I'm saying? Mean Machine gave it all he had left in that fight with Crawford. And we saw what performance he put up. You know what I'm saying? He gave arguably Bud's toughest fight. The Mean Machine. Yeah, that's right. A dude named Mean Machine. Not Errol Spence. And none of those dudes. Not Sean Porter. Nah, Mean Machine. Yeah. Mean Machine gave it all he had in that fight, too. That's all he had left as far as, like, just all he had. And it showed. And this is what guys like Crawford got to deal with. You got to deal with dudes giving it their fucking all every time they see him. See, Canelo gets in there with these guys. They sit up in there and they just own the take with him. They just happy to be here. But Crawford got to fucking fight these fucking unknown dudes. These unknown dangerous fighters. Canelo plays around with them and carries them and shit. Crawford got to actually beat the fight out of these motherfuckers, bro. It's a totally different thing. You said so Mijamov shouldn't have nothing left. Fortunately for Mijamov, he only got like 11 fights, so he still should have something left. He still should have something left. Yeah, y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. This dog is getting antsy. He probably got to go out soon. Yeah, Virgil took the last 2% Mean Machine had left. Yeah, he did. Hey, Julius Ndongo was dangerous around that time, bro. Let's not act like Julius Ndongo wasn't the real way that was starching everybody. He got up in there with Bud, and Bud took everything he had left. Julius Ndongo was starching motherfuckers, bro. He was going over there to Russia, starching people. Julius Ndongo was starching people. Crawford fighting Ndongo. Nobody expected Bud to go up in there and just wash him like that, bro. Ndongo was the unknown. Let's not cap. He was an unknown. It was either he go up in there and get smoked, or he go up in there and pull off an upset like he's been doing. And he went in there and got destroyed. Probably one of the best body shot KO finishes ever. Yeah, Nago was smoking shit, bro. And then Bled beat the spirit, beat what's left out of him, bro. And then he fought Regis Program and got smoked too. Yeah, once Bud stopped at Nago, then he was trash all of a sudden. That's what I'm saying, man. That's not fair. So now Errol Spence trash too. That's not fair, bro. Errol Spence was the top dog. Number 5 pound for pound. Top 5 pound for pound. Crawford beats him now. He was never no good. Man, get up out of here. Sean Porter was one of the best fighters. Future Hall of Famer Sean Porter. Fought literally everybody, and nobody had an easy night with Sean Porter. Crawford goes in there and has an easier night than anybody, and Sean Porter was no good. He was out the door anyway. Man, come on, man. So what they gonna say about Canelo if Crawford goes in there and washes Canelo like a dish rag? What they gonna say then? Oh, well, Floyd already schooled him, so Crawford already... Nah, man. Nah, we ain't gonna do none of that. You said Ndago trash. We don't know if Errol gonna be trash yet, man. They abandoned the ship like he's trash. Wait, where everybody at? Sometimes when people lose against certain fights and certain things, it changes them, bro. You already know what I'm about to say. Like Karen changed boots. Sometimes you get changed after a fight, bro. Certain fights change you, man. Like Karen changed Boots, man. Boots is not that same dude that's on his soapbox looking for all the smoke no more, bro. He's not that guy no more, bro. Karen changed him. So certain fights change you, bro. Certain fighters change you, bro. You got Errol beating Fundora. Man, I hope Errol can get the job done, bro. I really do. I hope Errol Spence is a much better fighter than we last seen him. But I'm also being honest. I don't know if that's gonna be the case. He always got a drink in his hand with a straw and shit, mixed drink. Like, I mean, he in shape, but man, Fundora's a hungry young fighter, dog. And you ain't that hungry young fighter no more. So what skills do you got, or what skills have you developed over the years to deal with these younger guys that's gonna have a lot more testosterone and animosity than you are? What craftiness do you got to offset that? Nothing, bro. You be coming forward into a blender. You be walking right into a blender, dog. So hopefully Errol Spence goes in there and actually, hopefully he looks better than Brian Mendoza did against fucking Fundora, bro. But I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be the case, man. He sat out for a whole year again. So now Errol Spence was a drunk and he was in a cox. I mean, I told y'all that was gonna be the case. But everybody overlooked all those factors. And we ain't using those ain't excuses no more now. Because I told y'all those are all key factors in this matchup as well. Not to mention his inactivity. Oh no, Crawford's just too small. He ain't done nothing. He chinny. Big fish. Yeah. And he gets in there and puts up arguably one of the worst performances you'll ever see in boxing history. Come on, man. Yeah, Brian Mendoza definitely raised the caliber pretty high. You said Canelo finna make him throw up mid-fight. If Canelo can land a shot, Canelo be whiffing pretty big at times. Missing big. I think once Crawford gets Canelo figured out, it's gonna be really, really hard for Canelo to beat him. It's gonna be really, really, really hard for him to beat him. Because Crawford's that fighter, we forget that once he figures you out, it's over with for you. Once he figures you out, it's over with for you. There's no coming back. He's gone. He has endless amount of gears, seemingly endless amount of gears. And if you can't keep up with what he's doing, if you can't out-adapt him, he's gone on you. He's going to beat you. Mitromov, by all rights, being 27 years old, 28 years old, should have beat the almost 40-year-old Crawford. Smaller 40-year-old Terrence Crawford. He should have handled that old man a lot better than that. No, he didn't. He struggled real bad with Bud. The younger Mitromov. A bigger, younger Mitromov who was crushing people. He struggled with the old, smaller master boxer. So Canelo will get up in there and be befuddled, bro. I'm telling you, once he figures Canelo out, it's a dangerous fight because Canelo's a great fighter, but once he figures the guy out, bro, and Canelo, he's not a guy that's really like, he's kind of straightforward to a degree. Just really tough, got a good chin and got a lot of experience. But once Crawford figures the guy out, sees what he's doing in there and shit, it's over with, bro. It's over with. Crawford still throwing punches with ferocity. He's still throwing combinations. You said Canelo finna. We gonna see if Canelo even takes the fight, bro. We gonna see if Canelo even takes the fight, bro. Because if he don't take the fight, then what? You gonna go fight Benavidez? That's inevitable doom. That's a for sure loss. You gonna go to fight Beevil, better be winner? One guy beat you already, the other guy probably crush you, step on you. I don't think you gonna do that either. You have no power for them. But it's the best option. Still tough, still dangerous, but it's the best option. All those other fights, he has no chance to win. He ain't gonna be able to hurt those guys. But at least he has an advantage in a fight with a guy like Crawford. I'll give him that. He'll have some type of advantage. It won't be many, but he'll have some. If he gets in there with a Benavidez, Beevil, Better Beeve, all the 3 Bs, the triple Bs, nah, man, he'll get beat down. Ooh, that's a good one. Who wins, Boychuk or Bakaram? I don't know, man. I'm leaning towards Bakaram, bro. I think Bakaram gets it done. That Tim Tszyu performance was extremely impressive. He destroyed Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu still trying to figure out what the hell happened. So I got Bakaram. He's dangerous. I'll be surprised if Jermall will take that type of fight, but I don't think Jermall will take that fight. Year 2025 is coming up, man. Yo, hit that like button for your boy, man. We going into the new year. 2024 was a pretty solid year of boxing. It wasn't the best year. It wasn't the worst year. It was a pretty solid year, though. I feel like the year before that was better, but 2024 wasn't bad. It just went by so fast, I damn near forgot what happened. But 2025, I expect to be probably another great year of boxing. Boxing has been, some guys say boxing has been shit, but I think boxing has showed significant improvements from what it was 3 or 4 years ago. So I expect it only to get better. The fighters are fighting each other. We getting these fights that we never thought we would get. And I expect that trend to continue into 2025. You said Tim Tszyu made Bakaram look better than what he is. We're going to see. That could be true as well. We're going to see. We're going to see in Bakaram's next fight how he looks. That's a good one. That could be the case. He could have made Tim Tszyu could have made Bakaram look better than what he is. Mel got too much movement for him, but what was this movement from with Mel from in the Canelo fight? So y'all don't think Bachman really that good? He seems pretty explosive. He seemed like a dude that you just don't want to get hit by. And he seemed like a dude that'll take a risk too, to throw some shit. He got some size to him too. Everything else is still up in the air though. Yeah, this was a relatively a slow year for boxing. It wasn't. It would have been hard to top 2023 anyway. But it wasn't. It was better than years previous. Prior to 2023, it was still pretty good. I wonder if guys like Keith Thurman's ever going to come back. I don't think so. Jesus Ramos. Was it Jesus Ramos or was it Abel Ramos? I think it was Jesus Ramos. Jesus Ramos sparred with Crawford. Actually, I'm glad you brought that up. And what did he say? What was I told? I can't remember. I told you guys before what it was said, but I'm trying to remember what he said. I might be quiet off a little bit, but he said something to the effect that when you in there with Crawford, was it Jesus Ramos? Yeah, the young guy. He said that Crawford is so good. He said that when you in there with him, he's mentally draining you. You know what I'm saying? He's mentally draining you when you in there with him. That's what Abel Ramos, not Abel Ramos, but Jesus Ramos said. And it's like he knows what you're about to do before you do it. The younger guys and Crawford's fellow peers got tremendous respect for him. But you still got some fans here and there that still, now that Crawford's name is attached to Canelo, oh, well, he can't do this at all. No. Well, we go see. Because you got some guys like Boo Boo Andrade, I heard, that said that Crawford stands no chance against Canelo. And you got guys that think like guys like James Toney that think Crawford knocks out Canelo. So we're gonna see, man. I think that's gonna be a great one going into the 2025. If it happens, Canelo at this point has to give it to boxing fans. You made too much money from the sport to not give the fans this type of fight. You said was that against 20? Nah, this was actually I heard this probably like a year ago. Maybe 2 years ago, but not too long ago when I heard this. So no, this wasn't a 20-year-old Ramos. This is a young prime, young guy. All these dudes younger than Bud, man. They all should have some type of advantage over him. They don't. Like this clip here when he sparred old boy from the middleweight champion. Dude said Crawford's the best. He handled this guy right here. I'm not sure who this fighter is. And then he handled the Dominican. What's his name? God damn, I forgot his name, man. Dude said Crawford's the best. He said it. So, I mean, I'm just going off of what they're saying, bro. I'm just going off of what I've been seeing for the past, I guess you could say, about 10 years now from this guy. And I think if anybody has a chance that's under 168 pounds that has a chance against Canelo Alvarez, is a guy like Crawford. Errol Spence, that would have been a tough fight for Spence. That would have been tough for Spence. Tough fight for the big fish. Yeah, Bevo already said it. Bevo said it. Bevo was giving Bud game. You know what I'm saying? That fight likely is going to happen, bro. It would be the most criminal if it did at this point. You say you think Boots at 54? We gotta see, man. I question how Boots power will carry it to 54. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing with Boots right now. Is because he's at this weight 47 too long, or was his power just a myth? I need to see how his power carries to 54. I think Jermall Charlo probably waited too long for Bud now. I think he had a better chance back when Crawford first kind of started talking about it. He had a better chance then. Now I think Crawford just gotten too big. He's probably just, and Jermall just kind of been away from the sport. You said Boots versus Dariah. That's a good fight. Probably a lot more competitive than people think. Yeah, Carlos Adames. That was his name, bro. Carlos Adames was a middleweight. J-Rod. That's the guy that Bud was sparring in that clip. Really good sparring session. He sparred, and I think this is back when Bud was a bona fide welterweight. So he sparred two bigger dudes. I'm not sure what weight class the other first guy was, but I know Adames. We know Adames is a middleweight, and Bud was working him. They got their licks off too, but shit, we need to see that. Yeah, Carlos Adames is a powerhouse, and Bud bullied him. Yeah, man. That's what I said. Crawford is a tough fight, bro. I think a lot of Canelo fans really still underestimate him because he's just a naturally smaller guy. That's a fucking tough fight, bro. We've seen Bud out-grapple grapplers. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way in hell he should have been out-grappling the Olympic wrestling, Ukrainian wrestling team dude or whatever he was. There's no way he should have been, there's just no way. This is one of those dudes you just don't underestimate in a fight. And honestly, even if he wasn't a fan, he's not a dude you bet against. He's just not a dude you bet against, bro. Unless Canelo clips him and knocks him out, I don't really see how Canelo wins that fight, bro. It's just so many different ways he can win, so many different ways he can approach the fight. And Canelo only has probably about one or two ways. Canelo's not a stupid fighter by any means. And he has some skills and shit to make up for his lack of athleticism. But Crawford is just, that's a tough fight, bro. And if Crawford was a man his natural size, that's a horrible fight for Canelo Alvarez. But since he is a naturally small man, Canelo has somewhat of an advantage. But if Crawford was a middleweight, a natural middleweight type of guy, like natural 54 guy, eventually 68, man, he'll be an absolute fucking nightmare for Canelo Alvarez. He's southpaw, orthodox. He could just, you know what I'm saying? He's a fucking nightmare, bro. We forget about that. He's southpaw. Canelo, how does he fight against southpaws? You know what I'm saying? How many southpaws Canelo fought? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fucking shit, bro. That's a bad fight for Canelo. That's why he wants a lot of money. You said Crawford will get outboxed and stopped. Well, I can't wait to see it. I'm not saying it's like Canelo's some chump now. Canelo has an iron chin, a great experience, a lot of experience. He's a really good counterpuncher. And he knows what he's doing in there, man. You know what I'm saying? And he's a guy that when you get in there with him, you must know you down a few rounds. So you got to get to work fighting this dude. So, yeah, Canelo's not a slouch by any means. I'm not saying it's like Crawford's going to go up in there and just have his way with him. But I think Crawford I think he just got what it takes. I just think he got what it takes. He has the right attitude. He has the right skill set, the mentality, experience. I think he got everything. I think everybody's big thing with this fight, though, is just the weight difference. We're going to see. Usually that is the case for a lot of guys. You know? So we're going to see if that's something like that holds true for a guy like Crawford. You said Triple G beat Canelo. Yeah, he did. Yeah, it's a tough fight, man. It's not an easy fight. It's not. It shouldn't be easy. But I have a feeling that Crawford will go up in there and really surprise everybody. They'll probably make it look easy. There's nothing else you could say but him fighting Benavidez, and we know that's not going to be happening. Yeah, 68 is the question. You know what I'm saying? How will Crawford look at 68? You know what I'm saying? He is an older guy now. So it's not like, he may be able to carry the weight pretty well. I don't expect his speed or power to be the same. I do expect his speed to be better than Canelo's, but I don't necessarily expect his power to be the same. But we're going to see. We're going to see if he's that special to where his power can carry that much weight. If his power can affect a guy like Canelo Alvarez, who's shown a granite chin over the years. You said Crawford couldn't even beat Lara. Shit, Canelo can't either. Shit. Lara on his best night is probably one of the toughest fights for any fighter. Edis landed Lara on his best night. Fighting Lara on his best night is probably a bad night for anybody. So we ain't gonna do that. Y'all smash that like button for your boy, man. We going into the year 2025, y'all. Like I said earlier in the stream, 2025 as a kid, I envision it being much, much different than what it is now actually living it. But it's getting there, though. It's getting there slowly and surely with all this AI and, all this stuff that they got going on nowadays. All this AI and stuff. We slowly getting there. But I hope for a better year in boxing. 2024 was okay. It was an okay year. It wasn't a bad year at all. But I expect 2025 to be a lot better. It'd be a lot better if guys like Tank Davis will stick around and give us the fights we want to see him in. Yeah, I thought we had the flying cars by now. Exactly, bro. Like Back to the Future, being a kid watching Back to the Future, bro, or watching like movies like The Terminator and all that. That's all you expected the future to be, bro. Just flying cars and cyberpunk and all this cool shit. Man, this ain't nothing like that, bro. That might be another 50, 70 years from now, man. They might have to freeze me, bro. Cause I gotta get a piece of that. They might have to freeze me, bro, like I'm Wesley Snipes, man. Teddy Bear. Just freeze me, then I'll say Teddy Bear to get out. Zombie and Demolition Man times. And San Angeles, whatever it was called. That's where I go. San Angeles. That's what we thought the future was gonna be. Watching movies like Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone and Sandra Bullock, the lovely Sandra Bullock back in the day. You thought the future 2024, 2023 was gonna look like that. Nah, man. We ain't nowhere near that yet, man. You said Lara stops Hurd in the rematch. He probably does, man. Charles Hurd, not Charles Hurd. Jared Hurd fell all the way off, man. He fell all the way off. He didn't move up and try to conquer a new weight class and none of that. He just disappeared from the sport, man. He said, you know what, I made some money from it. I fought some of the best dudes I could fight. I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit. You said Demolition Man was set the year 2032. I still think we far away from what that was showing. You know what I'm saying? From what that was displaying us, we still far away from that, bro. To the little batons they had with the little electrical shit. Like, we way far. We still, like, you know what I'm saying? We still, like, I still say we about 40 years still from that shit, man. To where the police are docile and shit. And you said they have jetpacks. Yeah, but everybody should be able to buy one. That's when you know it's really the future, when people can just go out and buy one. Right now, we got prototypes and some Japanese dude may got some shit or some, stealth camouflage or something. But until you can go buy the shit, That's when I think we really in the future. You said AI is the beginning and end of times. Yeah, I think it is too, man. AI, I think it is gonna be the beginning, bro. That AI shit is kind of crazy, bro. I'm gonna have to figure that stuff out and see how they be using that and what they be doing. I think that's the beginning, though, the AI stuff. You see the cash registers and stuff is, they're eliminating jobs while we witnessing it with eliminate jobs. You know what I'm saying? There's, they got the self-checkout shit now. You know what I'm saying? Who would ever thought that there would have been a self-checkout? If you was around, of a guy that was around 20 years ago, you would never have thought that they'll have a self-checkout. You would always thought the cashiers would be there. That could be your future wife, the cashier that you see every other Tuesday you go to the damn grocery store. Now you got nothing but a fucking robot, bro. So, yeah, those times are coming. Not as fast as I would have thought, but they coming for sure. Hey, Mijimov is good work. I can't wait to see him fight. Virgil Ortiz is definitely a viable opponent, a really good test. It's really a good fight for both fighters, and we're going to see what both dudes are at. And if Virgil beats Mijimov in impressive fashion than Crawford, then I think Virgil should get a fight with Crawford if Crawford decides to stick around. And if Mijimov smokes on Virgil, that just shows us how good Crawford really is. And how good Mijimov is. That Crawford fight should have made a guy like Mijimov better. He only got 11 fights, so it's not like he was kind of like beat up on and shit. And he survived Crawford. He's the first guy to survive Crawford in how many years? Like 9 years or something like that. So yeah, he have nothing to be ashamed of in that fight. Even though it's a smaller, older guy, Crawford's a different type of dude. So Mijimov made a really good account of himself, and I expect him to make a really good account of himself going into this fight with Virgil fresh. Because first it would have been him battered and bruised coming from a Bakaram fight, but now, not Bakaram, but Boachuk fight. But now he's going to go right into the fight fresh. So yeah, Virgil, you ain't gonna have no one up on this guy. It won't be no handicap. So it's gonna be a fair one. You said should boxing return to 15 rounds? Nah, I don't think so. Because fighters will be out longer. And all that shit. 15 rounds. A lot of those dudes probably wouldn't even be able to go 15 rounds for real. Not to say they couldn't, but I don't know. Not every fighter will be able to do the 15 rounders, bro. Like maybe the very top echelon guys could. Guys like Crawford and Usyk and Canelo, Inoue and all those guys, they probably can go a hard 15. But, that's something. That's 15 rounds is something different. Hell, 3 rounds is a fucking nightmare. Could you imagine 15? Yeah, ain't it? These weight drained fighters, they ain't gonna be able to make 15 rounds, bro. You said Virgil about to smoke him? We go see. I can't wait to see it. I think it's gonna be tough, man. Virgil's gonna struggle with him. Virgil may have a lumped up eye and stuff, and it may be another tough fight like he had with Boachuk, bro. If anything. But I think Mijimov is more of an elusive, herky-jerky guy with feints and shit. So he's not kind of like there like Boachuk is, who will take your best shot, but he go also hit you with some shit. Mijimov will move his head around and duck and dip. And wait, salute to Tech Mobile Automotives for the super chat. Much love to you, bro. He says they got flying cars. You just need a couple mil to get one. But happy New Year to you and the fam. Salute to you, bro. Much thank you and much love to you for the super chat. Yeah, I did hear that they got flying cars. But until like you can actually go buy one, we ain't right. We ain't there yet. We got them Cybertrucks and shit. That's just pretty crazy. I think Tesla is kind of like it's going to be the beginning. You know what I'm saying? They like Skynet. So when we start seeing androids and shit, and dudes stop dropping biological women for android women, then that's the one I think we're truly in the future. When we get rid of gas motors and we start flying, using teleporters and shit, that's when we really in the future. Use teleporters, have androids, and flying vehicles, and laser guns. He said smashing the robot. Yeah, that's gonna be the future, bro. Dudes gonna be with android women, man. Dudes ain't gonna be with regular women no more, man. They get tired of regular women now. They just gonna get them a robot chick and just live with her, bro. Ain't gonna deal with none of that shit that the regular woman brings, bro. Y'all regular ladies gotta get that y'all shit together, man. Cause dudes was moving on. They getting their passports. They looking for androids. Y'all ladies better get y'all shit together, man. Or they'll simply just wait it out and wait till the next generation of younger 21-year-old women come up. I mean, that's just what it is, man. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together, man. Androids and everything coming. Hey, I don't know, man. Robot. It's gonna be a discussion. I'm telling y'all seen them videos and stuff on the internet. Dudes gonna be talking about robots. Dudes don't want no headaches. They want peace. You know what I'm saying? So they'll get them a robot woman, an android. Because androids are more lifelike, more human-like than robots. They'll get them an android, and they go just ride it out with an android, bro. It sounds crazy, but that's what dudes are gonna be doing, bro. It's gonna be different times, bro. You see, we in this new time where you got full-blown like chicks with beards, but still dressed like dudes, but chicks and dudes like so. Yeah, expect some more craziness to come in the near future, bro. Don't be surprised. You said guys are waiting on those Asian android women. They waiting on all that stuff, man. Dudes go figure it out, man. I'm just telling you what dudes are gonna do. I'm not sure what the ladies are gonna do, but I'm sure the dudes go figure out a way to just evolve around the current like dilemma. They go evolve around that. And and if it's robots, so be it. Because you know what they gonna say? Oh well, girls had their toys for years. Now we got ours. Don't be mad. Y'all been playing with toys for years. Now we got ours. Don't be mad. You said Mexico ruled boxing in all 24 and will continue 25. All facts. We go see, man. Because last time I checked, America has the most champions. Last time I checked, bro. I think Mexico's barely beating Japan as far as champions. If last time I checked, I can't remember. I know America was number one for sure. And it's either between Mexico or Japan. I know UK is in there, but yeah. So we go see. Lions only. Yeah, we go see about that too. Because we ain't been seeing no lions. They've been lying. You said no robots for me. I'm grading my passport. I'm gonna get me a passport too, bro. I'm gonna get my passport. I got it. I gotta experience that. I don't care. I gotta experience other cultures and I just got to, bro. Bro. For me, it ain't about necessarily being like a passport, bro. But I always wanted to go see other cultures in other countries anyway. And I already knew what it is I already know what it is. So, hey, you said UK got them color belts. We don't do them in America. We got, you ain't lying about that. The little rainbow belts, bro. Oh, man, they should have been dropped that shit. The rainbow belts, them starter champs we having in UK, them starter champions. Yeah, they be having them colorful rainbow belts. That shit, man. Y'all can keep that, bro. Hey, you said even these foreign women becoming, yeah, they are, bro. What they say? If you meet a woman overseas and y'all clicking, don't bring her back here. This is what they say. Do not bring her back here to America. She will become Americanized, and it'll just be over with. Just don't, just leave, just move over there and work remotely. This is what they say. Almost nowhere is safe unless you get you a Muslim woman, bro. If we're talking that shit, nowhere is safe unless you get you a Muslim, because religion is involved. Everything else is open season, bro. Stay where they at. Don't bring them over here. You said robots gonna be cheating with other robots. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen, dude. This robot shit gonna get crazy though. And it's like incel type guys out there that's gonna really be buying robots, and that's gonna be like a normal thing. Just like how it's normal, like for my generation, don't hit a girl, hold the door, all that gentleman shit. But these new younger dudes, there's none of that shit with them. So I would imagine it's just gonna be different, bro. It's gonna be totally different in the next 20 years or so. It's gonna be totally different, man. He said, pick your poison. Robots, Transformers, or modern man. I'm telling you, Transformers too. And if you don't know what Transformer mean, then well, you should catch up with the times. But yeah, there's a lot of those too now. Transformers, robots, modern. I mean, yeah, that's what you got, bro. Going to 2025, expect more robots and Transformers, and hopefully the feminism goes down so families can get back together and shit like that. But he said once they get to enter, bro. I, this ain't the type of channel for that, bro. But don't get me started on what will happen if the robots will be here. Dudes will take full advantage of that shit, bro, and won't even be bothered with regular women like that at all, bro. And it sounds crazy. I wouldn't do it, but it sounds crazy. But this is what a lot of dudes will be on. Dudes are fed up with this shit, bro. Everywhere I surf on social media, dudes of all walks of life, of all ages, races, creeds, and colors is just so tired of just to the point where you're gonna start to see once certain dudes start buying robots and walking with them, like, man, I'm gonna get me one too. Then you're gonna see a lot more dudes, and then the community's gonna start doing them. Then a group of black dudes gonna start doing them. Then you know what I'm saying? Then it's over with. It's over with. They were like, what all the good men? And well, they were robots now. Crazy. Just like Krillin in Dragon Ball, and just with a robot and shit, with an android. Had a whole baby and everything. Like, yeah. I don't know, man. This is what Elon Musk and them is doing, man. They making robots and shit, bro. That shit's scary. This is what they got in Japan and shit. So this is what I expect for the future, man. Dudes will just get a fucking robot and go about their business, man. Sounds crazy. Yeah, them Transformers, they getting pretty extreme too. In a lot of instances, it's almost hard to tell. You will never know. So, like, yeah, and I'll tell you guys this too. One of my I don't work with too many younger people at where I work in my real life job, but my homeboy works with some younger guys. And these younger, see, I don't work with no 20-year-old dudes and us, so I don't know what the younger guys are kind of like, what their generation is really, But my guy told me, and he's got my age, and he told me that these younger dudes would do anything. They will do a transformer. They don't care. Like, they totally different from how we are. So, yeah, I would. This is why I also say dudes wouldn't start doing robots and shit too, bro. So it's gonna get real nasty and it's gonna get real ugly out here, and hopefully shit gets back to normal. But I don't. And then that's going to be pretty. I don't know. We gonna see. Oh, you said Travis Hunter? Man, he better not marry her, bro. He better not marry her, bro. At this point, he better not. With all the stuff that just came out and shit, like, bro, you can't marry her now. That's gonna hurt your brand, bro. You can't be you know what I'm saying? That's gonna hurt the brand and shit, dog. Like you just can't now. You know what I'm saying? Just like Travis Kelce was with that one black chick, right? He couldn't excel with her, bro. He had to go with the white country singer girl. Bro, it's about the fucking brand, bro. You can't be with no chick with a ring, money sign ring on her finger and tattoos and thottish past and shit, bro. You can't be like she's not good for the fucking brand, my guy. You know what I'm saying? You a young dude that made some of himself. You're gonna have a great future ahead of you. You gotta be like Super Saiyan Saquon Barkley, bro. You see Saquon Barkley's wife, his fiance wife, whatever, a regular old white girl, just regular, super regular. These young guys need to be more like Saquon. You know what I'm saying? Get you a regular ass chick, bro. Just regular as hell. Somebody you probably been cool with since high school. Not none of these fucking chicks with these BBLs and all this shit with the social media influence. If you got digital creator on her profile, red flag, all that type of shit, bro. Leave them alone, dog. These young dudes, they gonna have to learn the hard way, though. A lot of these young dudes just gonna have to learn the hard way. Guys like Travis Hunter, hopefully he don't have to learn the hard way after all this shit that's been dropping. I left the shit alone. You know what I'm saying? I said let the young dude live. You know what I'm saying? But after all that shit that's been dropping, it's like, bro, you can't now. The universe won't let you. The world won't let you. Society won't let you. Your community won't let you live it down now, bro. You got to get rid of this shit now. You got to. You know what I'm saying? She probably the first girl that did this to you. First girl that did that to you. You got to let her go now, bro. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Despite how you feel, you going to have to let her go, dog. It's going to hurt the brand. You said, how do we go to boxing to this? Because boxing has its limits at times, bro. It has its limits, man. It's okay to talk about shit that's happening in the real world, too. You said, how about them Lions of Detroit? Man, they barely got through San Francisco, man, but Detroit Lions are doing really good this year, bro. I'm happy for them, rooting for them, too. But I think they got I don't know how far they're going to make it with the injuries they got right now. But I think they going to do better next year if they don't start cutting people and stupid shit like that. You said Devin bought her a Maybach. Yeah, he bought his wife a baby mama a Maybach. If that's his baby mama, I don't, but if it's his wife, I ain't tripping about that. You know what I'm saying? He bought her a Maybach. I didn't even know Devin was married. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know Devin Haney was married. That shit came out of nowhere. Like, he's married to her for real? Maybe he's married to her under like Islam laws or under the Islam, but he probably not officially married like on American papers or nothing. She a pretty girl though. You know what I'm saying? She a pretty girl though. These young guys got to be careful though, man. It's unfortunate that you can't be a dude who made some of himself and have money, because it's not easy to have status, wealth, and fame at such a young age. It's not easy to do, especially as a man. And it's unfortunate that these guys got to watch out for these vultures and these snake-like women out there that's just only with them, not because of their personality or who they are as a person, but what they got or what they able to achieve and shit. So, yeah, man, it's unfortunate, bro. So these young dudes just got to be smarter than that. They should be more like Kevin Durant, in my opinion. Be more like Leonardo DiCaprio. Be more like Floyd Mayweather. Be more like Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's unfortunate that you just can't, unless you got somebody like you, Kendrick Lamar or Ice Cube or Snoop Dogg or somebody that you've been with since high school type shit. Somebody you know your whole life. You know what I'm saying? That's a little different. But I don't know, man. We're going to see with this Travis Hunter shit. We're going to see. They've been knowing each other for a long time, too. So, I don't know. Yeah, she probably was a little thought. Maybe she changed. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she realized, like, man, I got this good guy from me. I can't fuck this up. But then again, I could just go ahead and, I could just lead too. But that's gonna make me look bad, especially nowadays, because guys kind of hammer down on that. So I don't know. I don't know. We go see, man. Hopefully it works out for Travis Hunter. He seemed like a good kid. I think he's a goofy, but he's blinded by love right now, and he's a young guy, so he's gonna have to go through it. He may have to burn. So we gonna see what happens with that dude. But as far as boxing, man, it's been a pretty solid year. 2024, it's been a solid year. Hopefully 2025, we get the fights we've been looking for. Fights that may have eluded us in 2024. Hopefully we get the big fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford. I think that fight will determine who is the leader of this generation. Even though Canelo Alvarez is the pay-per-view king, I think if Crawford beats him, Crawford will be the king of this generation. If Canelo beats Crawford, of course, he'll be the king. But that's the fight that I'm looking forward to next. Of course, Schofield and Floyd. Schofield and Floyd Schofield and Shakur Stevenson is a great fight. I can't wait to see that one. Keyshawn Davis is going to be fighting for his first world title in 2025. So we got some things to look forward to. Other things that's going to materialize is probably being worked on behind the scenes, amongst many other things. But salute to everybody in the building. This is the last hours of 2024, man. This year was I don't know, man. If I rate this year 1 out of 10, I don't know. I don't know. For me, I don't know. It was so fast, dude. I could just only give it a 5, bro. Honestly, hopefully 2025 is a better year. Hopefully 2025 is more of a memorable year for your boy Bushido. But salute to everybody in the building, man. Much love for all you guys for rocking with your boy for this year and all the years prior to this one, man. Much love to all you guys. I appreciate everybody. Even the guys that be hating on your boy. I appreciate all you guys, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button for your boy. I love you, Mom. Catch you guys on the next one. See you guys next year. Peace out.